What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Giants Franchise. Week 3 taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers, and this is the very interesting matchup between the two top safeties of this past draft class. On one hand, you have our first-round pick, superstar free safety Glenn Gore from the University of Oregon. He's 6'2", 201 pounds, and is 22 years old. He's got pretty good speed, great zone coverage, and is overall just a fairly well-rounded player. On the other hand, you have the first safety off the board that I moved to strong safety for the Steelers because they already have Minkah Fitzpatrick. So just to make sure that he ends up getting a chance to play, you have Bryson Hendricks. He's 6'2", 207 pounds, 23 years old, so a year older than Glenn Gore, with great speed, very good zone coverage, pretty much good everything as well. He's a very good player, and although we won't notice it in this game, he does have superstar X Factor. We checked in the stream, so he is quite good. Really, really good player, and he probably should play today over Terrell Edmunds because he has the day 1 starter tag, so I expect to see him today. And I guess while we're here, we might as well go over this Pittsburgh Steelers roster we'll be playing briefly. Oh, okay. Didn't realize this happened, or I forgot about it at the very least. The Steelers have Justin Herbert now. Yeah, not ideal. Not ideal. Okay. Justin Herbert is on the Steelers now. They've upgraded over Kenny Pickett and Jordan Love. They have 3 first-round quarterbacks. Running back, of course, is now superstar X-Factor Najee Harris and Rashad Penny, another first-rounder. Count the first-rounders on this team. They have 3 at quarterback, 2 at running back. I'm assuming this fullback is not. Deontay Johnson's not. Galladay wasn't. Pickens wasn't. Austin wasn't. But this is still a very good receiving core. The former Giant, Kenny Galladay, revenge game. We'll see what happens. He's pretty good in the game. Not amazing, but pretty good. Pat Fryermuth, Albert Okwuegbunam, and Connor Hayward, kind of more of a fullback. Patrick McCarry at left tackle. Left guard is Kevin Dotson. Sean White, wow, the X Games gold medalist. James Daniels at right guard and Chukwuma Okorafor at right tackle. Ed Griffin, he was the year 1 first rounder, I believe, star dev. This is someone I considered, if I recall. And yeah, he looks okay. DeMarvin Leal. Right end is only 67 overall. Demarius Whitmore. I wonder if we see more Leal than him. D tackle is Will Stewart, but he's injured, so we'll see Raekwon Davis, maybe Carlos Stevens. Outside linebacker, always got to be aware of TJ Watt. Very, very good. Very good in the game. We're going to have to be careful of him. Miles Jack, Devin Bush. Outside linebacker is Alex Highsmith. And then we offered Jalen Johnson in free agency. He ended up choosing the Steelers over us. Not the greatest speed, but is good. Akella Witherspoon, Sidney Jones, Khalid Wall out of Texas. Free safety, of course, Minkah Fitzpatrick, and we know the strong safety situation. For my regional scouting focus, I'll probably just choose, the corresponding, expertise is wide receiver, strength of the division or the region is wide receiver. So I'll probably just set it like that. And I don't know, we're in an interesting position draft-wise. The top player on the board appears to be Dave Jordan right now. He's a receiver from Wisconsin, 5'11", 214 pounds, is 23 years old with great catching. Deep route running's pretty good. Not a crazy athlete, just overall pretty well-rounded. So I'm not really sure if I would target him. Doesn't really seem to be generational by any means. However, you're not going to see generational players that often. I don't think we've seen one in the entirety of this franchise series. Even though Glenn Gore is great, and even though Bryson Hendricks has superstar X Factor, neither one of those players is generational. It's just a rarity to find them. But wide receiver is something I still might consider. Against the Steelers, I think I would probably prefer to defend the deep pass. Although it looks like Herbert has not been great there this year. But I'm still worried about how it's actually going to play in game, so I am going to go ahead and defend the deep pass. And then blitz counter. I don't like faster reaction to short pass, but if it helps us against TJ Watt, we'll try it out, and then I think we'll leave everything else as is. Start the training and see what our results are. Just need everyone to stay healthy. I think that's the biggest thing. We're playing a really good Steelers team. getting Justin Herbert is something I was not ready for, but it's a dislocated wrist for Glenn Gore. So our first round pick will not actually play in this game. It's a little bit annoying. And the offense is healthy at least, but we have to now game plan for no Glenn Gore. So we could play Jared Wilson in that role, but I think it makes more sense to just promote Akil Edmonds and move Xavier McKinney back to the role he played the entirety of last season. So that's what we're going to do. I guess we were fairly prepared for a situation like this, so it's not the end of the world. Kayvon Thibodeau, we're going to upgrade power rusher. He enjoyed such a good second year, and +1 power moves is a step in the right direction. Once we get to that 90 plus, I think Kayvon could really end up becoming a dominant force at that position, but right now he's just not quite there. He's good, but as you guys have probably noticed, there are games where not only he, but the rest of the defensive line just completely disappears from a pass rush perspective, but that is one of those things that you see on all Madden difficulty. It's really impossible to find the balance between their offensive line is amazing, doesn't allow a pressure, or they're getting destroyed and the offense can't put up any points on us. Like, we've got a good defense, but it's not a defense that cannot be scored on, right? It's very, very rare that you'll ever find one of those. Even the best defenses in the league average probably allowed about 2 touchdowns per game. Not necessarily 2 touchdowns, but about 14 points. I think probably if I had to bet, the best defense in the NFL allows maybe 16 points per game, maybe 15. Yeah, the Bills allow 14.8, so yeah, about 2 touchdowns. And then the next best is the Broncos and Cowboys, real close at 16.5 and 16.6 respectively. So yeah, about that 14 to 16 range. And it is raining here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Might affect how we're able to throw the football. So don't exactly love that, as we're a team that does like to throw the football. But with a good pass rush, I guess it would make some sense to run the ball quite a bit. And the other thing that sucks is for the thumbnail, the rain kind of like screws up the screenshot. So it could look weird today. And it just doesn't look as vibrant and fun with the overcast, cloudy skies. I like when it's bright, and I hate the rain. But Justin Herbert, Kenny Golladay, and a few more new Steelers will take the field in the rain. Herbert, 3 touchdowns to 3 interceptions. Really has not played all that well for this Steelers team. Maybe some difficult matchups in week 1 and 2. And this should be another one for him, because we've got a pretty good defense. This is play action to start, and down goes Herbert. We sent pressure. And now another injury to a rookie. It's the boss, John Bost. Potentially missing some time. Looked like he was holding his labrum. That shoulder area, maybe. Moved up into there. So we'll see more of Caleb Claiborne, the first-round pick, who's, I don't know why he's angled off. It's like he knew the run was going that way. I don't know. But the football came out! And it's recovered by Herbert, and it is a dislocated shoulder for John Bost. He's going to be out for the rest of the game and maybe miss even more time than that. I'm seeing a lot more fumbles. I think Madden did some type of shadow patch where the football comes out a lot more now. That would be my bet. And a check down from Herbert. That's him 2 yards, and they'll punt. And oh my goodness, Presley Harvin is looking thick. Good Lord, what is the body type they gave him? Oh my goodness. I know he's bigger, but I don't know, dude. He looked like a beanbag chair. I don't know. Cody Bailey, 567 yards passing through 2 games, 2 touchdowns, and that 1 interception. Hasn't played too badly so far, although you wouldn't guess it based on the comments. Gotta love when your 1st and 10 run goes for 0 yards. I hate that. We'll dump it off to Saquon, though. He takes a big hit. There's Bryson Hendricks, the rookie, making himself known instantly. And is that him playing over the top? Where's Minka? I think he's slot left against Odell. Not a terrible matchup. We're going to throw quickly for Duval. Maybe he had some of those inside, what were starting out as streaks at least, but we'll take the guaranteed yardage with Nick Duval. Never a bad idea. He goes for 8. I'd love to get his X Factor activated. I might end up changing it to double me or something if that's possible. Change of direction with Saquon. And there's his best run of the game on his second attempt. Goes for 12. Now working off play action. Feels like they never fall for it. But the pass gets in there late and it's intercepted. That felt like it was really open, but it just took forever to get there. Frustrating on the timing. Got to be more predictive than reactive, I guess. And that was not that. It's an interception by Jalen Johnson, who we went after in free agency and could not get. Yeah, real weird start to this game. That's a really frustrating pick because I see why I made a mistake, but you know, it's what's done is done. It happened. 3rd and 8. Their offense has barely been able to move the football. And this is going to be close. Big hit by Akil Edmonds. Steelers going to be a yard short. They're going to call it 4th and inches. And they will punt again. This is going to be one of those games, man. It's going to be a lot of punts, probably. It's going to be difficult to throw the ball. I don't think the Steelers are going to move the ball at all. I mean, you can see they look terrible. I don't know what else to say about it. They look super bad. A lot of space for Saquon. Odell decided not to block, but that doesn't matter. Saquon's got the speed. Doesn't quite have the power. And there's another injury. It's Nick Duval. Jaden Rhodes is going to play more, as will Daniel Bellinger. And Duval's going to jog to the locker room. What is going on? I will say, though, last time we saw Nick Duval get injured, Jaden Rhodes had an unbelievable game. Maybe that's in store for him today. We'll have to see the severity of the Nick Duval injury, but I'll tell you that jogging to the locker room is never a good sign. Never a good sign. So hopefully it's nothing serious, but obviously you worry. Hard not to. Can't really do much with Saquon there. Get 0. And it's an abdominal tear. Okay. Nick Duval's going to miss significant time. Jaden Rhodes will come in and be our starting tight end for at least the next few games at the very minimum. It's a pretty serious injury. Yeah, geez, dude. We're going to look to take off with Cody Bailey. He's actually going to get brought down from behind. What a play. What a play. I can't even see who that is. Alex Highsmith. Thought it may have been. And we're going to have to settle for a field goal try. And I guess, did I forget to equip what I wanted to? The kicking meter arc. I got to remember to do that. We'll try a 50-yarder with Wyatt Anthony. He's struggled a bit so far this year, but nails this one from 50. And we are on the board first. 3-0. But the severity of our injuries really make you wonder how good this team's going to be going forward. I mean, we have Nick Duval starting tight end injured. Glenn Gore starting free safety missing this game. We only just got him, though. He's a rookie. You can manage that. But, you know, John Bost, it feels like there could be another injury at any moment. And they all seem to be serious. I'm laughing through the pain. Gonna be a pitch right. Good blocks by Pittsburgh. Najee gets wrestled down by Adoree Jackson. That is a huge tackle. If Najee managed to stay on his feet there, that would have been, you know, maybe 30, 40 yards extra at the very least. Here's 2nd and 5. Herbert gonna check down, and a nice play by Akil Edmonds to swat that one away. Kind of think that should be going the other way, though. That had pick 6 written all over it. But it is 3rd down and 5 from the 30. The Steelers have been so bad today. Have not really been able to move the football, and that trend will continue as Herbert throws just a bad ball. Hits the turf. Couldn't even tell who that was intended for. There's a space for Barkley. Not a great juke. It gets 9. Good run. Starting to get things going with Saquon Barkley a little bit. We've had our fair share of negative or 0 runs in this game. But he's also had some really nice ones. And this is going to be another one of those. Chunk yardage, chunk play after chunk play. Oh, there we go, Saquon. Nice little juke at the line there to make somebody miss. And he's already at 8 rushes for 70 yards. Also seems like the depth chart has changed as Wan'Dale Robinson is our end-around guy instead of Larry Smith, who has significantly more speed. Gonna have to change that. Also, it gets Larry Smith on the field more. 3rd down and 4, though. We will try and pass. And Larry Smith is wide open. That's why we wanted him back out there. Good ball that time from Bailey, and one of his best passes of the game. Takes us to the end of the first quarter, 3-0. It's been an ugly game so far. 1st and 10. We throw to Odell there. I always forget I got to use the precision passing to really throw the ball where I want instead of having to come back for the football like that. Because it gets dangerous. I know where I want the ball in my head, and then if I don't actually aim it, can't get it there. As we're going to throw for Jaden Rhodes. Perfect accuracy bullet pass. Doesn't look like it. It's a touchdown. It's wide open. 2nd and 10. Rhodes off the line. That's a great catch in traffic. Man, Minka was really closing quick on that one. I had made the decision as soon as I saw Rhodes get a little separation off the line. We were throwing this quick slant. You know, anything you could say that the ball came out maybe a little bit too late. And we can't run the ball on 3rd and 1. Lose a few, ends up being 4th and 4. We'll try a field goal, and Wyatt Anthony hopefully will hit his 2nd of the game. And he does. 6-0. Not exactly what we'd want, but multiple times we've had 3rd or 4th and 1. We've had to settle for points. It's been frustrating. It's a run. I think it is. Dontrell Cobb bring him down. Looks like Akeel Edmonds was the one who ended up wrestling him down to the turf. Makes it 2nd and 8 for what has been a very lackluster Pittsburgh offense today. I don't think they've really done anything. That's one of the biggest plays of the game. 1st down for Pittsburgh, something we have not been able to say very often. But maybe the rain is working to our benefit. Won't complain about that. 1st and 10. Herbert goes over the middle. There's nobody there. We sent heat. And they ran a quick strike play. Deontay Johnson for maybe the biggest play of the day. 24 yards for the Steelers. And it looks like they're going to be back to running the football. 13 personnel. And they're actually going to throw at a jumbo. It's another quick play. Again, a Deontay Johnson. It seems like they know what they want to do now. Even though we're in man coverage, we got to actually press, I think, and try to take some of those away. Maybe play the inside. Looks like it's going to be a pitch, and nothing doing. Azeez Ojulari in the backfield. Najee loses a bunch. Great way to get his first tackle of the game for Azeez. And now another big 3rd down and 8. They're not quite in easy field goal range yet. It's makeable, but it's not easy. And that doesn't change. In the rain, from the 36, they will try a field goal. And of course, that's backed up to the 42, 43-yard line, making this over 50 yards. Here's the kick, and it is just sneaking over. We're going to try a wide receiver screen here to Kadarius Toney, and we got blocks, but there's some, like, stupid thing in Madden where he's, like, stuck in the mud, and even though we throw it and we're holding to run upfield, he just doesn't move. He just doesn't move. Like, how are you so slow? That should have been guaranteed yardage with them playing off coverage like that. We're going to try and run on 3rd and 2. And the block was not held. But thankfully, Saquon's just individually very talented. Ends up picking it up by himself. 2nd and 3. Try to take that back up the middle. Get a couple. But can't get it over. And I think we're going to try a run again here on 3rd down and 1. No Saquon Barkley in the game means the Steelers aren't ready to defend the run. Look at the amount of DBs they have on the field. And Zach Beck, the rookie, will get the give. And Zach Beck gets 10. Big pickup for Beck, who's getting up slowly. But that just seems to be who he is, maybe. Working off play action. We're going to throw for Kadarius Toney. Not even close. 2nd and 10. Backside of the play for Larry Smith. And Larry's going to get tackled forward, actually, for the 1st down. Had a couple different options there. Maybe Jaden Rhodes was better, but you don't exactly get that run after catch with Jaden Rhodes the way you do with Larry Smith. As we do have time still, 1 minute and 30 seconds to play. Saquon going to get the give. He'll go up the middle and use that speed and power. He's at nearly 100 first half yards. Here's Odell, and Cody Bailey cannot hit him. We've had open receivers, and Cody Bailey's missed a few today in the rain. Herbert has as well, but, you know, it's not an excuse. We'll try a screen, maybe hit that throw. Get Saquon some yardage. 3rd down and 3. We got to be ready to throw the slant here. Don't like it, and the football came loose! Cody Bailey put it on the ground! It's recovered by Evan Neal, and Pittsburgh has called a timeout. How did they get in so quickly? My first look was this slant with Odell, but they looked like they were going to take that away completely. Minkah Fitzpatrick stepped up. That's a pick if I throw the slant. Then I looked at Rhodes, and by the time I was about to throw the ball was already coming out. We couldn't even hit Rhodes or Smith because they had someone living in the backfield. What was the mix-up here? I mean, they just ran a little stunt twist action, and just a good play. Can't really complain about that. Just kind of tough. It looks like it's called mid-blitz, where they're designed to go straight up the middle, but they switched. It looks more like a stunt, so I don't really... Or a twist, right? So, interesting play. We'll try yet another field goal with Wyatt Anthony. Would be his third of the game, and he hits it right down the middle. Going to be 9-3 Giants. If you took the over on field goals, you're looking pretty good right now. Okay, that's just... I don't even know what to do about that. And the CPU is kind of stupid because that was super open from the start, and Herbert just held on to the football. Oh, we missed the hit stick there. Big hit from Dane Belton. Actually kind of surprised not to see the football get jarred loose on that. We've seen so many fumbles lately. But it's 2nd and 1, 8 seconds. They're probably just trying to get into field goal range. I'd be really surprised if they went deep here. And they will check down. Oh, what a move. What a move. And they're going to end up trying a field goal. I don't even know how he did that. Kenny Golladay goes for 10, and they're going to try a super deep field goal. And, yeah, no good. Didn't have the accuracy, didn't have the leg. Not even close. So your halftime score is 9-3 Giants. Both offenses have looked pretty bad. Ours has looked better. But we got to be even better in the second half if we want to win this game. And we will start with the football. Love to get the football to start the second half. And either put you in a position to potentially put the game out of reach, or what it can do is give you a chance to get back in the game. Saquon had a great first half. He was stuffed on a couple of short runs that it really would have been nice to pick those yards up. But we do have about 100 more total yards than the Steelers in this game. They've only rushed for 5 yards. We're really winning that battle. And hopefully we can run for a lot more here in the second half as Saquon is just wrapped up. That had big play potential. A huge tackle, I think, by Alex Highsmith, again, number 56. As we'll look to run read option and get it to Saquon. Tried to change direction back up the field, but we just couldn't do it for some reason. And on 3rd and 3, we're going to trust Saquon. Run the ball, RPO, and Saquon is pushed over the line. First down. I was really close. Whoever delayed or whoever gave that big hit at the end there, thank you very much for giving us the first down. And we're actually going to move to single back here and run the football. You got to make him miss. All right, there we go. Way to get something at least. Read option. Zach Beck gets it again. And Beck is a little spark plug here on offense. Saquon, good speed to the outside. Anytime we can do that, I'll take it. 5 or 6 yards. That is beautiful. Sets up a really, really good 2nd and 4. Very much 4-down territory from the spot on the field, too. So this is probably just straight runs as Cody Bailey's going to keep it. And Cody Bailey with space will break a tackle and dive out of bounds. Big gain for Cody Bailey. Vanilla Vic in action like you've never seen him before. Now you've seen it before. He's Vanilla Vic. He does it all the time. 1st and 10. Might look to pass here, and Odell is just so open. How do we not take that? Odell's really worked underneath well this year. Cody Bailey only 80 yards passing and an interception, but he's played well. He's done what the offense has needed. You know, the interception you don't love. But if the offense is going to run through Saquon Barkley, that's okay. Brings up 3rd and 2, though. And I think we just trust the offensive line. 3rd and 2, make it happen. Get back up the middle, Saquon. We can't get through the hole. 4th and 2, yeah, we're going to go for it. Coach wants us to go for it, we're going to. And we're going to run the opposite way here because they're not going to be ready for it. Let's run power. Barkley, first down. Let's go. Kept the offense on the field on 4th down, and it ended up working out. And that's just me trusting Saquon more than whoever they have at linebacker. Devin Bush, Miles Jack, don't care. Beck's in the backfield. Looks like they're ready to defend the run. You know what? I'm going to say we got Zach Beck. Stop the run. I challenge you. Beck. He got stopped. All right. The power streak is over. There you can see Beck, our 4th round pick out of Liberty. Back end of the 4th round. I'm pretty excited with the player that we got. Didn't end up doing anything there. It is 2nd and 10, though. And we're going to throw it deep. Oh. Cody Bailey misses again. Had Larry Smith for a touchdown. Can't find him. 3rd and 10. We're going for Odell. Back shoulder. And Odell cannot catch the football. That's like a vintage Odell easy touchdown. And we're going to have to try another field goal, man. This is the Wyatt Anthony show. Welcome back to Wyatt Anthony franchise. It's got to be caught. Field goal is good. It's now 12-3. Jeez. Oh, no. Big play by Najee. Oh, that's a great ball. Never even saw that route over the top, but yeah, good timing. We haven't really seen a whole lot of that from the Steelers today. The ball got out on time and accurately. Sets up 1st and 10 from the 26. Steelers are finally moving. And Dontrell Cobb cannot bring down Najee Harris. Thankfully, Derek Cooper was there to bring him down. Ojulari maybe got in his way as well. Our defense is starting to get exposed a little bit here in the 3rd quarter. And Najee Harris is a big reason why. He's up to 26 yards. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but he had about 2 before this drive. But something to keep in mind. And they're going to throw it. Wow, that's complete to Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Steelers. Steelers score the 1st touchdown of the game. That's how you throw with anticipation, I guess, if you're Justin Herbert. I mean, he threw the route before Deontay Johnson even broke. That is crazy good chemistry. And the Steelers have made it a field goal game. We got to score a touchdown, man. This is disgusting. And Daniel Bellinger put the ball on the ground. First play, Daniel Bellinger coughs up the football. And that's definitely a fumble, too. There's no question whether he was up or down. I don't even think he was going down. I think the ball just got popped out. And maybe that's what you get when Daniel Bellinger's playing over Nick Duval, because Jaden Rhodes is new tight end 1. He's open. Wanted to get him going here. Opportunity for run after the catch. And, football just got popped out as soon as he got hit, pretty much. And the Steelers now are in the red area. From the 12. Dontrell Cobb making sure they stay at the 12. I'm a little floored right now. I just can't believe the way this game is going. Last play of the 3rd quarter, we just witnessed it. So, no snap. Steelers comfortable taking this to the 4th. Is the score 12-10? Disgusting. Field goal will give them the lead, which they are near guaranteed. We need a turnover. That would be great, because there's no guarantee that we can even score. But George Pickens, touchdown. Herbert's getting real comfortable throwing these outs. Akil Edmonds, I think, has been pretty much targeted twice on those, and they've been touchdowns 2 times. Another guy who just should not really be playing today, as much as he is. I know he's like kind of my slot corner as well. Steelers go up 17-12. That is an unlucky fumble. Also, Saquon has been limited to about 25 second half rushing yards here. And we're going to lose one there. I tried to run on 2nd and 8. Not usually a great idea. And it sets up 3rd and 9. Oh, man. Why is their run D so amazing? They have no one on the defensive line. Frustrating. Who's getting open? Larry Smith. Larry Smith. We just couldn't shield the body. The ball hung up there for too long. I needed to throw away to the right. And we'll have to punt. This is a game. We're playing a game. Okay, blocking looks pretty good on the perimeter. Adoree Jackson cannot make the tackle, but you know what? He slows down Najee enough that he really can't do much beyond breaking the tackle. I like Adoree Jackson as a tackler in this franchise. I've said it before. I'll say it again, I'm sure. He's just been very good. He's been a very good player for us. 3rd and 8, make a stop. Come on. We need a stop. We need a stop. We're taking it away. Herbert has all day. How do we defend that play? Tell me. Tell me what I'm supposed to do. He has 30 seconds to throw. No one got even close. No one got even close. That's wide open. Darnay Holmes got beat. Was in press coverage. Deontay Johnson just went off the line through the streak. Couldn't get over there quickly enough with Akil Edmonds. Saved the touchdown at least. Or that was Xavier McKinney, my bad. Dane Belton was on the field. I don't know. We just, we're not playing that well in the second half here. Looking like my favorite college team, the Texas Longhorns. And somehow Najee just completely swerves around me with Dontrell Cobb there. Don't really know how that happens. How does that happen? Felt like we filled the lane pretty well. You just ran right by him. Even though I'm pressing A. Cool. 24-12 is not really where I saw this game going. Odell dropped the ball. But my team just is not playing well. In the second half, our defense stopped being good. We had the fumble. Odell just dropped the ball. We just forgot how to play. And now we're on a time crunch here where it's 3rd and 4. And, you know, we only have 7 minutes to get back in this one. Would have been nice to get some run after the catch there. We might try and go hurry up because, I mean, we're down by a decent bit. Maybe we'll just check down the roads, though. That play took a little bit longer than I would have liked to get 2 yards. But time is now very much a factor. I mean, no question. We don't know if we can even connect on any of these deep passes if we try to get back in it that way. Odell has dropped the ball again. I mean, you got to be kidding me. This is twice now where he's like, I don't know what to do with my hands. Please, figure it out. I can't keep targeting him like this. And Jaden Rhodes dropped it. I probably should have thrown to Saquon. We have to go for it now. We can't punt in this spot. I gotta be better about not freaking out when I get screwed and just working through it. And man, feels difficult. We're gonna have to throw on the run there. And Odell catches that one. I mean, that was a must convert 3rd down. And I didn't really feel like anyone got open. Larry Smith was kind of open there. But now Zach Beck cannot catch the ball. Dude, everyone on my team has a case of the dropsies, especially Odell, but damn, we cannot be dropping the ball like this, literally and figuratively, and that pass missed, thankfully not intercepted. 3rd and 10, Odell wide open. He's dropped it again. Dude, there's nothing I'm doing that's making him drop the ball like this. He's dropped, is his catching 10? Oh my God, I just noticed it, bottom right. Their ability. Home team has trouble catching. Yeah, no shit, dude. I figured that out. Figured that out. Oh my God, dude. We cannot catch the ball. And we're sacked. It's going to be 1st and 10, Pittsburgh. I mean, that is the most overpowered ability of all time. Home team literally cannot catch any pass regardless of catching rating. Odell had 3 drops on the drive. On the drive. with 84 catching. It's not amazing. Also, 84 for him seems low, but Jesus. That's got to be a pick. Akil Edmonds sitting down on it. You got to return it. We can't have the whole nobody can catch that problem. Huge interception by Akil Edmonds to give us a chance. Why are they even throwing the ball? And now our team might be able to catch again, which is nice. And we're sacked. The ball came out. Saquon was open on the check down. I was wanting Odell. I wanted him to redeem himself. But it's 2nd and 17. I don't know. Don't love this spot for us. And we're sacked again. And TJ Watt actually just stole the football. He just took it. Said, this is mine now. And they got better field positioning than where they were. I mean, this is... this is unbelievable. End around. Okay. What's crazy is, other than that play, they're still throwing the ball. That's what's crazy to me. You figure this is probably not a time when you do that. We got to go for a pick here or something. We're going to shade inside. If they want to run a slant, it's got to be ours. They go outside. It's a big tackle. If we can hold them to 3 here, 27-12 gives us a chance. Which is all we need. We need a chance. Cannot allow a touchdown. Cannot. That'll do. We're going to call a timeout here as well. I pressed a button, nothing happened, but yeah, they're going to try a field goal. That way we can use the 2-minute warning as one of our timeouts. We save maybe about 3 to 5 seconds doing this. I'll take it. Would have been a little bit different if I could have called the timeout when I wanted at 2 minutes and 11 seconds. A little bit, but I guess it doesn't change that much because we probably get just the extra play anyway. Because we're going to go over the middle here. Jaden Rhodes. Nice. All right. That works. Big timeout over the middle, essentially. Which we may have used anyway. Might do a little PA rollout here. Which is exactly what we're going to do. Throw on the run. Larry Smith. Nice catch. Get out of bounds. And we have trouble catching, and he caught it anyway. Thank you, Larry. Ooh, and we're sacked. I could have sworn I threw the ball. Guess not. That was one of the longest delays I've probably ever experienced when trying to throw. Let's get it to Saquon. Get out of bounds, though. Needed that. 3rd and 9. It's not a great spot. We got to trust Odell. Good catch. We're down to the 2-yard line. We got a minute. We really need to score, like, right now. Odell. There he is. Nice catch. And we have a chance. We have a chance at least. Odell not really redeemed himself, but a little bit. A little bit. And we either need a 2-point conversion now or later. We're going to try it now. I don't know why we would wait. I truly, truly don't. We're going to try and review this. We're going to skip it. This was a touchdown. And I think we're going to trust Saquon Barkley here. I know we struggled to run the ball in short yardage situations the whole game, so maybe it's not the best call. But we're going to trust our best player. Saquon changed direction. I didn't hard cut. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Frustrating. We got to get the onside now. Here it is, and it's recovered instantly by Pittsburgh. Now, we need a miracle. We need a fumble. Need a fumble. And even after that, we need luck. We had to convert that. I don't know why I ran the ball. It was just not a good read of the situation. That's really what it was. It was not a good read. We're going to go aggressive for strip ball and tackling. They might break tackles, but I really think we need a fumble. So we're going to operate under got to get a fumble and see what we can do. Oh, that's just a good cut up the middle. He's got good speed. Going for the strip, can't get it. And that's going to be the ball game. This was a frustrating one. My team not being able to catch. Man, that really hurt, huh? Big fumble by Daniel Bellinger. Yeah, there were things I could have done differently for sure, but in the end, man, those momentum modifiers, whew, they seem to be strong, huh? Odell, drop, drop, drop. He might have had 4 drops in this game, maybe 5. I think there's a real world where Odell had 5 drops. Player stats as the Steelers win 27-18. Herbert ends up going 18 for 23, 2 touchdowns, and that 1 bad interception to Akil Edmonds. Overall, didn't play that well, but his second half performance was unbelievable. Cody Bailey, 1 touchdown, 1 pick, 198 yards passing. Rushing, Saquon was great. I'd love to see the short yardage stats. When we need 2, he got -5 on the game, something like that. 23 attempts for 123 is a good stat line, though. Tell you that much. Najee, you got it going. Like 2 big runs, really. Otherwise, I think we contained him really well. And then 2 fumbles for Cody Bailey didn't help either. Man, rough game all around. Odell had 4 drops. Did have a touchdown, though. Man, this was a tough one. We allowed touchdowns to George Pickens and Deontay Johnson. I mean, big injuries really hurt us in this game, too. Duval's going to be down for some time. Missing John Bost, who I thought was playing pretty well. Akil Edmonds, 13 tackles, 2 for loss. Yeah, that sack and an interception. Stuffed the stat sheet. Didn't have any other pressures the entire game. Interception was his and his alone. And then a forced fumble for McKinney, which we did not recover. Yeah, this was a frustrating one. That's all I can say about it. I like how, like, every single highlight in this game is a Pittsburgh highlight, pretty much. There are very, very, very few where we're on offense, and one of them is an interception. Cody Bailey got sacked. We had some positive plays. They just don't let me see any of them. It's so stupid. All right, let's check out the injury report. Yep, Nick Duval going to miss the next 4 weeks, maybe the next 3 weeks, depending on what happens when we simulate, but next 3 games at minimum. And Glenn Gore will be back for next week. So probably next 3 games for Nick Duval, unfortunately. Yeah, just really, really unfortunate. Injuries really ate us up this week, and obviously we could have played better. We are off to a 1-2 start, our worst start since season 1. But you know what? We're going to keep grinding. We're going to keep looking to win. Had some bad weather, and hopefully we play a little bit better against the 2-1, 84 overall Carolina Panthers, and still Christian McCaffrey. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Take it easy.